Hello, this is Jason here for Body Mod 101, and I'm doing this video as a fill-in for Lauren, our Saturday person. She is not feeling good today, so I'm hoping that everybody that sees this will send her some positive energy and wish her the best of healing time and Godspeed and all that for getting better. The topic this week is life without mods, which I thought a lot about this week. I've had body modifications since I was 17. I started getting tattoos really early. I guess not really early, comparatively speaking, to a lot of youngins these days, compared to a lot of people I've talked to even recently are getting tattoos as young as 15 years old, which is pretty young. I think you should wait till your body fully develops, but that's just my personal opinion. Heck, it's your body, so I mean, if you're mature enough and you think you can handle it, then go for it. I just waited till I was 17 because I've put a lot of thought into my first tattoo, and I mean, I was interested in getting tattoos my freshman year of high school, but I did not see a design that I really loved until I was about 17. I put a tattoo on my forehead when I was 19, which changed my life drastically in a lot of ways. It changed the way my family looked at me. It changed the way society looked at me. It changed the type of jobs that I had to go for. It really put an impact on my life early on that honestly I probably would have waited a little longer to do some of the real extreme modifications that I did. But that being said, I don't regret them. Having the body modifications that I've had has made my life very interesting and much more fun than I think an average person's life. I wouldn't trade my tattoos for anything in the world. They make it easier for me to communicate with people. They make, in a way, they make me more approachable, which you would not believe. But I've had so many people come up to me and talk to me that probably wouldn't have if I didn't have tattoos. Just because before I had tattoos, I was just another geeky redheaded guy. Like, I wasn't anything, in my opinion, special. I just was just some average guy, and now I feel very special. Like, I look at myself like a king. I mean, that's just the way, I look at myself. It is, they help with my self-esteem. They make me feel good about myself. They make me feel beautiful. And a lot of aspects, kind of a lot like what Brianna said in the first upload of the week, I believe it was, that where she talked about her modifications and how they make her feel. I feel similarly. They make me feel beautiful, and I could not imagine myself without my tattoos. My piercings, I take them out and put them in all the time. I'm always getting piercings, taking them out, changing them up. They're not to me, they're not as permanent as tattoos, because you can shrink them down. Like, I've had my ears were stretched at one point to double zeros. I've had my tongue stretched to, I think I had a 000 in my tongue at one point. And you can take that stuff out and you can shrink it back, and you'd be surprised how fast the body retracts after taking out jewelry. So I mean, piercings are permanent. You are left with a scar. You can see right now, without even my piercings in, I have a pretty good and scarred up left ear from all the piercings, and I have scars from cuttings and different things in my body. But anyways, I'm getting a little off topic here. I just cannot almost comprehend life without body modifications. They are a big part of my life. They have impacted me on every level, and spiritually, I believe they've made me more aware of my soul and more mindful of how impermanent all this is because of the permanence of tattoos. And everybody talks about how permanent tattoos are. Oh, they're forever, but this is just a meat suit that I'm wearing. That's how I look at it. Like, this body's going to go. It's not going to be forever. I will not inhabit this body for all time. My tattoos will disintegrate and be eaten by maggots just like the rest of my body. So I don't attach myself to them as much as people would believe, nor do I think people should, that have body modifications. But that being said, they are an auric representation of my symbolism and my being at the moment that I got them. Therefore, they're me. They're who I am. They're what I love. They're what I am becoming. They're on a transformation process, which a lot of people in the body modification community talk about, which I'm digging. That, yes, it's never ending for me. I'm not done. I never will be done. I'll be getting tattoos and piercings and brandings, and heck, one day maybe even a tail. Who knows how far this body modification movement may go. I'm just, being a little silly, but we don't know. Maybe you can graft muscles from other muscles on and I'll have a functional tail one day. I'd be the first one to do it. I'd love it. So I'd be like Nightcrawler. But I'm being somewhat juvenile and joking, but the point I'm trying to make is that I cannot imagine my life without body modifications. They've made my life better. They've made me feel better about myself. They've made me feel better about the world I live in. They've made me freer. They've made me happier. I cannot tell you how wonderful I feel because of my body. They make me feel special. And maybe that's egotistical and arrogant. And I'm sure a lot of people will go, oh, well, you're not special. But hell, even if I'm not, what's the pain and hurt and bother for me feeling it? Nobody else is making, me feel this way but me. So a lot of it is for me. I think Atkins talked a lot about his body modifications, how he views them. They're just for him. And a big part of me is believes in that too. But I also enjoy a lot of the shock value. I have to admit, I love it when people stare at me. I don't get offended by it. I love the responses. I enjoy the attention I get, whether it's negative or positive, because for me, it's all positive. That doesn't bother me at all what people say, as long as they don't touch me. I mean, that can get a little bothersome. I've had people rub my tattoos or not believe they're real, which, it's made me more flexible. It's made me more patient with human beings in general. So we're going on 7 minutes here. That's all I really got to say about it. Much love to everybody out there, and thank you once again, Body Mod 101, for letting me be part of this channel. I hope that you all have a wonderful day and a wonderful life. And being Saturday, I'm going to the farmer's market with my girlfriend, so just want to say thanks again. And yeah, last point is I cannot imagine what life would be without body modification. I just can't even comprehend it. It would be, I guess I'd be working in a cubicle somewhere with a clipboard, or I don't know. I don't know where I'd be. I'm sure in a parallel universe out there, there's several me's that don't have body modifications, or very few, or who knows what the Jason Lamb that went to the corporate side of the force ended up as. But I'm not that one, so I'm glad. So once again, thanks, and I love you all. Good night, or good morning, or good day.